early on. He just has to stand in the minion wave while Malzahar wants to
Watch the Raptors. Not only is this guy playing an off roll, but it's Lee's a very... Oh, never mind. We got action.
Flight. They're going to try to land the Q as well. He's going to flash away, kick into the Q. Good execution. It's just that as Athena takes down first blood.
I was going to say, Lee said he always gets first blood. Over and over and over. Now they have the health lead, but Aime's still standing tall here, going for the defense.
All 10 players looking for the next move in. Amazing J going to look for the backline, not going to land the stun until just now. Ooh. And here comes the dive. Avoid this one to get out, but Baby gets the kill first. Amazing J staying alive. MMD gets a trade kill onto Avoid this. Alistair does go down. That is a 1-for-1 depth of support versus depth of mid laner. But again, the wave is here and Flash will feel pretty good. One more auto will do it, and they do get the first turret. Able to slink away as well, and look at that advantage. Flash Wolves up 1,000 gold.
Very close, and in the end, Flash Wolves' patience pays off. They slowly whittle away. A lot of pings going down from Mazel. They want to keep up the chase.
Amy wants in. Can he land a good stun? Voice of Light into the Devour. Sword Art going to run out of health pretty soon. Can he pop the Grayskin? Yes. Now pushes out NL. Shielding for as long as he can, but here comes the re-engage. The battle is on. Sword Art running out of health. One more hit will kill him, and Amazing J gets the first one. Ults back in, gets some damage on an MMD, and still the stars coming out from Baby. Just the 1-for-0 so far, but looks like Flash will still want in. Jin Zhao running out of health, and Maple picks up that one. Karsa still slinging around, dodging away from these stars best that he can. Another deadly flourish comes around. MMD just invincible on the front line. Cocoon not going to land from Karsa, but he still wants to chase. Can they find one more? Flash was looking for it, but Amazing J is back in and living up to his name, getting himself that kill. Ooh, nice steadfast presence, gets the headbutt, and knowing that if you face check a Malzahar, you just die. The damage still coming through. The teleport to help make sure Athena's now in range. Maple's got to keep Matt on foot. Ulti is in, but they don't have the damage to kill him during the suppression. He's going to be able to steal. They want to try it. Maple running out of health. 1,400 on the bear. They're not finishing it just yet. Who's going to get the smite? It's not dying just yet. And it goes over to Amazing J. A whitewashes Aime. Already up 2-1 in this fight, plus the Baron looking for a bit more. Athena flashing to stay alive, and a catastrophe for Flash Wolves as they're losing more of their team. MMD gonna lose his Guardian Angel, and we assume his life afterwards. He's running for dear life with 600 HP. The stun's gonna land for Amazing J. This is a catastrophe. They're still trying to keep him alive. NL just comes into fight, losing his life anyway. MMD, Guardian Angel down, his life also. That is long-term for...
Has a Banshee's Veil, and he's Lee Sin.
Oh, beautiful by MMD. Athena's going to have to flash out of this one or get some teammates, but the silence comes in time. Into the knockup, into all the damage. They need one to pick up there by Flash Rolls, getting rid of the Aime jungler. Now it's Amazing J running, but burning forward motion. Amazing J takes the ulti, no big deal there. MMD, of course, invincible on the front lines. Mabel split back out by the Devour of Sword Art. And now you've got the Lee Sin rejoining the team. It's a 5-on-5. A nice tackle to get away from the stun, but it's still a take on the Karsa, who's devoured by Sword Art. Voice of Light flashed away, but that's going to be Q landing. Exhausted with Athena, keeps Maple alive, but it's not enough damage. He once again bites off more than he can chew, and that is Athena dead again. MMD onto the back line, but can't quite kill Jin Zhao, now being chased by Baby. Amazing J taking up what shots he can and force the Guardian Angel out of MMD. Avoidless out of health, and now for the re-engage as MMD respawns on this Poppy, running out of health. That's the deadly flourish, popping the Guardian Angel. Amazing J, yes, in time so that he cannot stun the rest of Flashes, but it's now Jin Zhao on the chase. The ricochet bounces, almost lands it, but it's now Baby driving through, hoping to get the damage. NL could be the last one alive, running for dear life. And it's a double kill in for Baby. Deadly flourish.
The flash from Maple, I think he kicks at the end of the exhaust period as well, not killing Maple, so there's all these small things that are going on for Aime.
Baron rush, and it's going to be secured. Nicely done. 2 Barons in a row. Turret, and Athena's far away. This is a 5-on-3 without even a smite steal available for a few more seconds. Teleport's coming, but it's still a 5v4. This should be good enough for Flash Wolves to tackle onto a Voidless. Here comes a flank. Amazing J not going to land a stun, but it's already a kill onto Karsa. That is Flash Wolves at least dead. MMD taking up what he can, but look at the damage up coming from Jin Zhao, cutting through this tank, and even Maple just going to run out of health. Amazing J gets the stun. A nice devour by Sword Art, but it's probably not going to be enough as Baby is pretty much unstoppable here. A rampage, another kill for Jin Zhao, 16-5, a 4-for-0 team fight.
If you let a late game
prove to 2-2 and be the 3rd Chinese team here from the LPL to make it into the quarterfinals. So far, so good. They start the day with the win. They've got 2 foes left, but right now they're 2-2.
And we saw teams like H2K fix their week 1 problems coming into week 2, but it is more of the same for Flash Wolves. They ramp up slowly, but they definitely ramp up, and then it all falls apart at a crucial moment in the late game.
There was a glimmer of hope at the end of week 1 for Flash Wolves, where it looked like they were pulling it together, but I may once again expose the same issues. Honestly, though, this time was even more heartbreaking to me because it was it seemed like such an intelligent setup,
an Olaf out of the back line, very scary. The Ezreal should be able to withstand this.
Oh, here's Medios.
And here comes the play. They're going to land the headbutt pulverized onto Wolf, who's going to run out of health pretty rapidly. No flash. And who do they give the kill to? It's going to go over to Sneaky. First blood into Cloud9 against SK Telecom T1.
Very close there, too. Medios
into Medios' jungle. He went Tracker's Knife first item and is trying to make sure he knows where this Olaf is going. There's the route on a Sneaky. A trade knock up onto Wolf. Ulti across, but looking for the health bar. Running dangerously low. They're going to trade back onto Bang the heal so he doesn't get crit down. But Bang is level 6, and here's the curtain call, and here is Faker. The victor is in. He wants this one, and he grabs it. Now it's for Sneaky. Good flash to get away, but it's still a Chaos Storm hitting. The laser going to come across. Thundering blow. But look at this. The flash, the headbutt pulverized. Here comes the dive. Do they have the damage? Of course they do. Cloud9, 2-1 it kills.
And just as you expected, Kobe, C9 is playing to their strengths. They
side. Medios going to walk into a 1v2 fighting for his own jungle, but it's actually going to be a turnaround as Jensen's joining as well. The burst damage, what a flash by Faker, getting out of range for now. And it's Blank who's alone. Smoothie going to land the combo into the burst, and Jensen finally gets revenge on Faker.
SKT and this game is close.
And the re-engage onto Wolf, plenty of damage, a great flash to dodge it. Sneaky's got to be careful, he's taking way too much damage, and he's going to lose his life in this one, but we're still going to have some re-engages. Wolf has been killed off as well. It's 4-2 overall in this one. Bang now forced to run away as that we're a little bit more to the right from Wolf. Now looking for a bit of a play. Medios in the back line looking for Bang, who does not have a flash, but he's running out of health. The Alistair Pulverize not doing a ton of damage right now as Duke is pretty safe to land the poke. A root on a Smoothie, and Sneaky down to 1/3. Medios almost dead, and here's the curtain call, and it could be just that for C9. Looking for the damage. They picked up one already. Can they get more? A quick knock up on a Jensen. The chase down for Duke, and he's got a flash back out with the Hex Drinker pop. Now Impact wants in, but be careful. Faker survived that.
Cloud9 still playing on that Razor's Edge. They try and contest the Dragon.
Jumps forward onto Faker, a little bit of damage there. Looking for the root back on a Sneaky. They find Jensen, and that's going to be a deletion, but it's going to be one back in the mix as the top laner's down. Sneaky cannot quite kill one off. Looks for the Q, can't get it. 2-for-1 so far in favor of SKT, but Medios is here to rejoin with Sneaky. The flash engaged by Faker, forcing the flash away from Sneaky. A trade of
looking to maybe collapse on the Duke. Honestly, doesn't want to walk into fog of war. Engage here, triple kick!
Knocks up 2, they cut out Sneaky, and he's got the damage. Faker gets the shutdown. Well played by SKT Jungle. This started out now. Smoothie gonna run out of unbreakable will. He will be broken. Picked off Blank, getting his 3rd kill of the game. An immaculate engage.
And that's SKT being aware that there is no teleport on the cannon from C9, and honestly a beautiful opportunity. Not many Lee Sin players that would have went for that triple kick because it wasn't kicking anybody in their team, but they basically took the bowling approach.
And you don't get too many mistakes like that. This is the breaking point. Cloud9 trying to contest the Baron.
3 versus 5 Baron, definitely doing plenty of damage. SKT not high on tanks. Blank is low. The Undertow gives vision. They know about how much threat there is right here in this one. 4,000 health on the Baron. Will C9 go for the play? The question is when they want to go in. Realm Warp looking for the chance at a steal, but it's not going to be in time. Great secure there by Blank, and it's Medios left alone inside the pit. Not going to get anything done. Flash engage onto Bang. Goodbye. Nicely set up Smoothie. And Impact making it happen, but guess what? Faker is still here. You might kill one of the carriers, but SKT's got 2 more.
What about the other one there? Jason, the mid lane. Medios is after him.
How much can Duke do to get out? As soon as that Ragnarok ends, it's going to be the Thundering Blow to get rid of him. Bop, down he goes, but the slow is still in for Sneaky. One more hit, he'll do it, pops it, and there we go, a kill picked up. So 2 kills.
See, bit of a fight.
Chance at a siege. Smoothie has to pop the ulti pretty early on, gets the headbutt on a Blank, saves the pulverize for later, lands it here. The kickback on the support, but it'll be a trade of jungle for support. No! Blank gets out, beautifully done, secures 1 kill. Now, how's the re-engage gonna look? True Shot Barrage gets very little damage across. They're waiting for Impact to join from the far back.
Being punished for entering 2 choke points, but they have to get there. The Baron's at half HP already, 6,000 health remains.
The cooldowns from Medios gone, the cooldowns from Smoothie Dawn. It's mostly up to Impact now on the Cannon.
Down to the bottom left. Nice slows by Sneaky. Vying at a time. Smoothie wants in. 3-man not going to have the damage, though. Stranglethorn's going to hit nobody. They find Blank. It's 1 kill already, though, onto Smoothie. A kill back on the wall. Both supports dead. Duke running away. Picked off, but a double kill for Faker. It's back and forth chaotic, and it's going to be the escape as well for Blank. 2
damage
dead
build that he's got.
No, and still those two objectives on the table here. SKT don't really fancy.
Rome War brings in the Alistair. Can they find the play? Oh, it's huge! They've shut down Faker. Do they get anything else, though? The kill comes back, and Bang does so well. Curtain call plus for the disengage. How well can C9 withstand this? Smooth is going to lose his life with this shield. He's going to take the final shot. He gives his life to let Jensen run away, it looks like, but that is still a positive trade. SKT with the 2-1, even with Faker dead at the start. Jensen looking for the re-engage. He sees a little bit with Bang, but he's going to lose his life. The root's going to land, and Bang makes the big play. The trade back on the Guardian Angel, sneaky, losing his life as well. It's multiple kills in for SKT, only for the Guardian.
So well with Faker immediately being removed off the map, but then Jensen at the end, he really felt that range disparity between him and the Jhin. Walked up backwards, walked up again, so close to finishing Bang off there, but in the end, he just couldn't quite get the kill, and that means Baron for SKT.
Very well secured. He just used the Baron buff to reset one more time, buy the items, and play for this Elder.
So much damage, they can burn through it as well. Cloud9, really rough for them to try and get back there. I think SKT have this.
They're going to look for it. 2,000 health on this one. Shouldn't be a concern. And it's not. Nicely played. An attempt by Steve Ward into the jungle. It's going to be the Alistair, the Olaf, looking for the play. Can they get the damage they need? Headbutt pulverized catches only on the blank. They've already killed off Smoothie. That's not enough here for C9. Sneaky getting caught out. He's in danger. He could go down. Then he does. Blake is on a rampage. 2 for 0. Now a double kill for Bang. Make it 3 already. Meteor's going to lose it. And Impact is not going to be enough. A single kill doesn't matter enough. Sure, he walks away, but SKT in complete control, looking to close out the game.
Major props to SKT's shot calling there. Their shot calling and the flank awareness is what won them the fight. Wolf single-handedly kept Impact out of the fight, and C9 could not pull the trigger.
Beautifully done. Onto the turrets they go. SK Telecom T1, the defending world champions, move on to 3-1 in the group. They are in the driver's seat, and C9 has to wait another game to get that first win.
The discipline and late game poise of the world champions showing through. And SKT earned their victory here today.
Definitely a well-played game. It was held close. You have to commend Cloud9's ability to defend for so long, but still, that stranglehold was never given up. To play an almost entirely squishy composition, to navigate these cannon flanks so incredibly well, that requires so much skill. Wolf single-handedly delaying Impact's flank at the end. The ability to say, oh, Rome works
to Victor to catch the Ezel while they kite. You know, Victor Ezel incredibly potent at Pink Ward. He's now getting behind Poppy. Flashers have no idea that this is coming.
And it's even during Mega Gnar. The stun was already used by MMD. Oh, he juked back into it, and the flash to save. Mechanically perfect from Meteos. A mistake by MMD, of course.
You can see it whenever he moves up. Also, they can see Meteos. He's going to contest Sword Art on
the flash to chop him down. Here's two teammates. Meteos, oh man, assassinated. Nicely done by Karsa and the rest of Flash Wolves.
Super aggro.
Split push against MMD.
You can see Karsa is going down towards the bottom side, though. They're going to try and prey on Impact's aggressive tendencies.
They might be able to. Here's the knockup. Here's going to be the rest of the damage. It release in, kicks him around. The big Gnar comes through, and he's going to flash to try to get away. The skill shots will come up soon. There's the flash. He's going to get the follow, and he dodges the stun. Beautiful by Karsa, getting the kill on the Impact.
Very, very Flash Wolves with no answer from Cloud9. They're doing a very good job in the mid game, keeping up the pressure.
And look at that play, the tackle on a Jensen, beautifully done. Karsa on a killing spree, 3-0. Mid lane outer gonna drop as well, but Flash was really crushing it. A 3,000 gold lead back into the mid lane they go. Sneaky cannot stop this wave enough, and this could be another turret. NL just knocking down these structures.
All right, Impact's here though.
He's going to get a couple of slows. He's got a frozen mallet, but it's still a 3 versus 5. What are they going to get? It's going to be Maple getting the first kill. Now Sneaky trying to get the trade, but look at the damage. Maple with the triple, killing absolutely everyone. That is an ace, and Cloud9 are falling apart.
Cloud9.
What happens when Rise does close the gap, when he does get into range, and he can actually use that spell combo beneficially for his team?
Absolutely slaughtering Flash Wolves, now 7,000 gold up, wearing a Baron.
Out. Then it's in Rise to the top lane again. Poppy's bot. He's a little bit too far out right now though, even be likely has to flash.
Gets the point blank ulti. The stun's gonna land from Jets. That will get the trade kill. So Cloud9 spending literally all 5 players.
Dug themselves a hole large enough that they will take more losses before they crawl out.
Yeah, I think, you know, Flash Wolves, they're the ones who actually dug the hole. They deserve credit for this. Is honestly the most impressive last, what is it, like 8 minutes now of play they got.
Or they could be in base, there could be a Baron. There's so much hidden information
there
here.
Could be Maple right here in front of Smoothie. He's gonna have to flash away, so there's some moments of happiness for Cloud9, just not enough to really snowball forward. Finally, Impact does get the presence that he needs, some gold back in the pockets of Cloud9.
Arsa?
Finding him with the kick flash. Goodbye to Sneaky. Well done on this one.
He had no flash. He only had Arcane Shift, so if you kick him far enough away from a wall, he can't actually get over. Now it's 4v5, and this was a reward for the vision they set up earlier. Despite C9 making the right move, attacking the weak, overextended side laner, a single pickoff gets made by Flash Wolves results in a Baron.
And the only option for Cloud9,
The hard commit group up around the Elder, but it might be a 50-50.
They've got control. C9 have members around 3. Doesn't help on the Elder Dragon. Do they even choose to steal? Ulti out for the Poppy. 1,000 health. Looking for it. The smite, and it's still gonna be secured by Karsa. Jensen caught out by the stuns. Knocked into the air. Not dead just yet. Trying to stay alive. The tackle. Gonna finally take him out. MMD gets one. Smoothies next up. 2 for 0 to Flash Wolves. It's Karsa still alive in the backline. Sneaky running for dear life, but he's running out of health. A double kill for Maple. Impact's next up. The ace for Flash Wolves.
The setup was beautiful. The steadfast presence, which canceled a jump from the Cougar, which meant they just had to flash. He flashed straight onto a trap, and it was over. Even if they get the steal, 5v4 follow. Flash was methodical, clean, calm, and collected.
And it means Flash Wolves stays alive at the World Championship here now, 2 and 3 alongside Cloud9. We still might see an LMS team into the top 8. Flash Wolves have one more opponent before they might have a tiebreaker.
the #1 seed from the LMS, not going down without a fight. They want to get back there just like they got out of groups last year.
C9 are still in control of their own fate, however.
Yeah, Flash Wolves in a reasonable spot as well, to be honest. Of course, keep in mind, IMA can get up to 4 wins and secure it if they can beat SKT, if they can beat Cloud9. Flash Wolves
pick that helped IMA get here in that game 5.
They haven't continued too much pressure. They're waiting for a gank, and they want Athena here.
Going in for it again. Faker a little low, forced to flash out. Blank's actually collapsing, but Rhodes here with Wolf and avoid this in the back, but Athena's a little too low. Damage not quite there, but it is enough from Blank as Olaf will collect first blood.
Yeah, they knew that Athena had...
Well, you can see Athena actually with Blank here. Good cleanse this time, gets off the ultimate, but Blank gonna slow him down. There's the arrow in. Athena knows he has to go all in, but he can't really do much. Dodges the first stack, but Faker jukes out of that ulti, and Blank gets himself another kill.
Faker ducks back again, had the poke down, and Athena, no flash.
Yeah, but avoid this actually pretty close in the area. Faker gonna get jumped on. Blank actually the target. Not gonna go down. The Dragon's gonna get the kill. So a trade happens. But this time, Faker's got a kill.
Yeah, no isolation damage there from a Voidless. He evolved the Q first, but because of the fact that Faker was right next to him, enough damage to return it. So good sense. But it's just a problem that Faker, with the tier, is now 1-0 and 2 and already doing well. And, oh, the trap.
Duke actually already getting blown up here. Avoid this with the damage is Amazing J. Gets one. Blank gonna chase him down, and Ragnarok as Amazing J flashes into the brush, but Blank on a rampage going crazy. Gonna find Avoidless, but Blank gets time for all that. Oh, Avoidless does get the kill in the end.
Even with the W missing from...
Well, they know that Olaf is most likely on the top side of the map.
Teleports are in.
There's the TP. Avoidless is taking so much damage from this Wolf.
Yeah, Benedict again is doing damage. That's a lot of damage. Duke snipes him as he's going to go over. Wolf does get stunned as he goes through the portal, but Blank cleans up the Infernal on the other end. SK Telecom, no more kills to speak of.
He doesn't have any mana, but will now. It's very aggressive.
Oh, gank onto Duke.
Not bad there with the ulti from Nautilus. Amazing Day follows in. Good stun from Royd. Avoidless piles in as well. Duke heading it out. The hook does not land. And Avoidless almost goes down to the turret. But a kill for Iman.
That even worse here. By trying to pick up a Rift Herald. Amazing Day walks around the corner. But
Once got Wolf gets banged as well with the ultimate. Jin Ultimate's going to open in as Avoidless takes out Blank. Wolf forced to flash away, but can they snipe it out? Last bullet's going to miss. And that one is used to doing this to Faker. But not this time. Bottle finds 2. Great chain of corruption from Faker. Might disengage, but Wolf is going to get knocked up. Bang hits in as well. Athena. Oh, he's in the back as Wolf goes down, but Bank's the target. Faker takes out Roy, but the snipes down, and they get a couple. IMA 2 for 1 so far, but they do have to be careful. Faker looking to line it up and barely misses a Voidless. Duke gets the poke into the other side as Amazing J's trying to sweep for his team.
Oh,
Big fight as Faker gets caught. He's going to go grounded. They managed to take him as Jin Zhao gets another. IMA up 3-1. It's not going to get him. There's another one, but the tether's still going to land. Road does have to flash now. Eats some Coco. He needs to keep running. Bang. He's going to chase for him, but he doesn't have his ulti. Road, if you have portal up soon, Bang's here to cut you off at the pass. Road, you need to get out again. No. Coco, Bang going to take him down at the last crit. They know that there's likely a Baron fight in their near future.
Oh, there's a TP from behind. Amazing J is looking for a flank onto Faker. They try to get the flash.
Though, and Royd almost died, so commits everything for it. And Athena's caught out of position. Amazing J finds a flank, gets juke. That could be enough, but Faker's going to clean him up. And that damage, disgusting as Bang takes out Amazing J. Jinjiao better run.
This is a really good opportunity for them. Voidless too low.
This Baron is going to take too much damage. Voidless has to get in pretty much now. He goes! Oh my god, a Voidless! Leaps over and steals it. Athena ultis them out to disengage the team.
Top inner to the Jace, and so is the mid.
T2's out as well. That's 6 turrets now for SKT. Looking good as they finally gear it down. Blank actually, no ulti, does get hooked up again, but still ready to go. Bang gets destroyed. Amazing J leaps in there. Voidless wants him as well, but Blank's kiting him. Bang just kites back and blows one up. Now Athena caught in the front line, pops a Seraphine, needs to keep kiting. Poke is there from SKT. And huge, and they're going for it. This Elder Dragon's melting.
Yeah, there's so much damage on this squad. A Voidless, he may have to go for another steal here, but this is also where SKT do not want to be.
They do it again. He's looking for a Voidless. No, not this time, but Amazing J goes in. Huge drop from Road, and there's the curtain call lining up. Blank gonna chase in after Athena. Roy gets exhausted as a Voidless went straight to the back line. Blown up as Bang will get sniped by the Jin. 4v3 right now as Blank took out Amazing J in the front line. Athena needs to get in there, but he has to be careful. Finally gets sniped in. Faker flash autos after the Q to take him down. Jinjiao's gonna flash the wall, and SKT, they'll chase with their poke. Duke just needs to line up a real good looking shock blast as Road gonna try and save it. There's one. Jinjiao almost falls. Oh, through the gate. Gets burnt down by Elder Dragon.
A lot of damage comes out of the Elder Dragon. SKT, by getting the smite, you have to say secure the clever stuff, knowing the limits of his champion.
You can just see the total amount of damage SKT can do now with a 4 Drake-empowered Elder Dragon buff. Won't be up for too much longer. In fact, it may just have dropped off. They did also get Baron in the replay there as well, so all of the tools chased down by an Olaf. He'll have to kite it out as Ragnarok wears up from the Olaf, but Bang in front there, almost snipes 2 people off the face of the rift. Does take out the hit, but SKT are just collapsing on now.
They're trying to end the game, or at least push up with this Baron buffed up minion wave. It is absolutely huge.
Well, I may need a big play to try and pull this one out. The Nexus turret's exposed, they will fall down, and I may kind of out of ultimates to use Duke. Leaps forward there onto Jinjiao, ace in the Hellgate channel, but he gets buffed by the hammer, and SKT, with an exposed Nexus, will exhaust and take down Athena. Clean up what kills they can and secure #1 in their group.
Excellently played from SKT after a couple of mid-game hiccups. They were getting engaged on by Aime, but the composure enough to be able to do it over and over again. Stick to the strategy that you have and execute on that. Really well done from SKT.
We don't always see poke compositions all over the world because it's very risky to actually run. It takes a high level of mechanics and execution and also teamwork, because if you mess up once, that composition falls behind and it is almost all but over at that point. Whereas SKT, they have been looking on point today. They've been
one more time.
And he looks rather stressed about this. This was a match.
A weak gank there, just kind of visiting mid lane.
Spits at him and stares angrily as he goes away.
Ooh, down. The whack, Sneaky gonna wall in. The Ignite is down. Sneaky, few more autos, and there's first blood. Cloud9 take it on Sneaky.
And Cloud9 with the first blood on to Sneaky. On this Kennen, so he has the option of actually forcing an engage here.
Well, speaking of forcing an engage, here we go. Jinjiao gonna get knocked up again. Smoothie crushes it and gets himself a kill.
That's the second time. Jinjiao, he's not respecting the Alistar. He's not blowing his flash. He is
the knock-up. That's gonna force a flash out. Gravity Field finds 2, but Jensen still scot-free. Good W from Sneaky, but now Athena's gonna get chased. He burns both thumbs as he pops the ghost, and now Rogue's been caught by the stun. Flashes out of the way, but he's still gonna go down. Jensen gets C9's 3rd kill of the game.
And maybe flashes out.
Amazing J gonna do battle again. No junglers in sight, but Amazing J with some good damage. Equalizer down as Impact. He's about to overheat. He might have to flash here as Amazing J is going to keep going for it, but Impact holds on to his summoners, just burns the ultimate.
Gunner's coming up.
Oh no, bad news bears, good flash, but it's into the turret. They're going to follow in, and Impact, he's overheated. Avoidance going to chase him down. He impales him, and Amazing J gives him the smash for the kill.
And they always leave him out to dry, but look at this, mid lane.
Playing out in mid lane, Athena locked up, the crit's good, Smoothie gonna wrap it all around, misses the pole, headbutts him anyway, snipe in there from Sneaky, and Jensen gets a second.
And That's the trade. Cloud9 makes something happen on the opposite side of the map. Still, be careful here.
Meteos are going to jump in on him, right? So squishy! And will fall. Needs a couple more as Meteos dives in aggressive, but will not fall. Jensen now on a killing spree.
He doesn't get much attention from Meteos, but if he's able to dodge ganks, or they're able to get much more from the ganks that he suffers.
Happening again.
Yeah, certainly is. Smoothie in, flash out, but Paul locked into the snare. Jensen going to lock him up, but the ulti from Athena might be enough. Sneaky finds the last ball up perfectly, but Smoothie might go down in response. He will as Road. Going to burn the ultimate down, but Impact's TP'd in this time. Lays down the equalizer. Amazing J locked down. Sneaky grabs a double for his troubles.
Again, just really strong force IMA to come towards them and fight, because there's the biggest rise in the world.
Yeah, exactly. They're just kind of waiting for Impact to get here, though. And now that he's in range.
Road caught, maybe Amazing J in the back line, and Jensen already on a rampage, takes one out. Great ultimate actually is Sneaky. Gonna get himself shut down, equalizer in, but it's not quite enough, and Jensen trying to kite back. Smoothie caught again, is gonna fall to Jin Zhao. Cloud9, it's suddenly all gone wrong as they're kiting back to that mid-outer. Very nice here. Rotovator's been stacking up for a while. Building up towards that Seraph as well.
He's already got a QSS just for the Skarner to make sure. There's also some other CC there that he has to worry about, but this is actually how they've been getting their picks.
Oh, Smoothie's riding for it. Meteos wants it as well. Great equalizer there's going to poke him in as Road's almost dead. He actually will go down to Impact. This Cloud9 trying to take out this turret. Smoothie will be the sacrifice. It certainly was. 4v4 now as they're still trying to take the turret.
The idea is there.
Catches, and that's why he still has 100% kill participation, because it's that pick.
Oh, Meteos with a good pincer actually. Impact also equalizes down. Avoidless dead almost instantly.
100% right there. 1-3-1. Look where Maokai is. Look where Sivir is. And then the pick comes out from Sneaky and the rest of the C9 squad.
Oh, that's going. Good coverage from the gravity field. Oh, hello, Realm Open. Road's going to get taken down. Jensen now dominating. He's caught Athena as well, looking for the chase. Speeds himself forward. He lands in. Needs to lock him down with the Rune Prism, but the Q's in there.
It's just barely out of range.
Needs to speed himself up. Rune Prism's in. Athena going to pop the ulti down. Flashes over the wall. Jensen follows in. Godlike as he takes another victory.
The Cloud Drake was that will give time for Skarner to possibly get here. He's very speedy when he's on top of his crystals.
Sitting on a lot of gold as well, so have to be careful. Amazing J going to light it up. Avoid this. They have to keep him out. They do, and the smite's good there, but the damage could be enough. Sneaky and Jensen cutting out Amazing J. Impact trying to keep them out as Road's back as well. Sneaky getting low. Amazing J coming in there, but Sneaky does take him out. Flashes out to safety, and now Road's in trouble as Jin Zhao cleans up Impact finally on the front line. Avoid this. Gonna get locked up here as well, and here comes Sneaky. There's another kill. Smoothie this time with it, and Jin Zhao barely gets away.
He's 3 levels up over Athena. He has been out
throwing it again. Huge combo from Smoothie. Athena eating damage in the back, but good ult there from Rose and Athena, but equalizer comes down. Avoidless will take down Meteos. Cloud9 went a little too far for that play.
And it just happens again. Cloud9 just plays up.
There's a risk TP from behind. Amazing J is trying to make a play.
J, C9, no, they have to book it. Smoothie kicks him out, but Sneaky's been exhausted. Impact gonna move their way in. Sneaky still gets locked down by Skarner. Jinja gonna claim the kill. Jensen rejoins his team, but Cloud9 lost 2 now.
Yeah, Jensen does not get much stronger than this, considering he has a QSS in his inventory. He is full build, save for Mercurial, so they have to fight now.
Amazing J going in, but trying to keep them out. Rogue with a decent ulti is Sneaky, turning him away, but he's gonna get attacked here by Jin Zhao as Avoidless looks to zone him out as well. Cloud9 have to be careful. Sneaky completely zoned as Impact's taking damage. Pops his on, he's in a Smoothie, goes down. Cloud9, bit of a mistake under the Baron, but Jensen gonna go back in for it. Gets one now, Legendary as he's cutting back and forth. Amazing J, not one as well as Meteos dives in to try and keep them out of it. And the carriers have seen that so much damage, but Athena goes in there, the face check after the spell shield's gonna keep Jin Zhao alive. What a mess.
IMA still in with a chance.
Oh, they caught Athena.
Oh, that's good news. Perfect. Sneaky does get the snipe. In fact, the equalizer burn is enough for it in the end. Athena, I mean, you can't really blame him. That's just rough.
Well, with a tank in the top lane like Amazing J on the Maokai, Athena is a large source of their damage.
Road now, maybe gets stunned up again. Smoothie's caught him. Jensen's gonna melt him. Impact gets that kill. Cloud9 5v3 around the pit now.
Yeah, this is gonna take nothing short of a miracle from a Voidless and Amazing J, but the headbutt can keep them away from this.
That's rather early as well on that cooldown from Smoothie, and Smoothie has to continue to zone.
Just gone.
Jensen's like zoning him
on that flank. It's getting from bad to worse.
They kind of got to go. Avoidless gets himself headbutted, and you can see that damage. Meteos caught in the front line, but Impact going to keep them out with the equalizer. Rogue with a decent ult, but the Cloud9 carries kited out. Meteos' GA will pop a Sneaky. Going to set it all up. Jinjo getting low as Jensen just putting the damage in. And Jensen almost snipes Athena. Almost gets the one shot with the W. But Jensen lurching forward under the turret as Cloud9 break again.
He's got Realmer super fast. Not just super fast.
Oh man, I can't wait for this Alistar to start running around.
Yeah, that's actually going to be ridiculous.
And they can't contest this. There's too much blank vision for them. And that's Cloud9 with the ult.
Not bad.
It's just a slow
damage into the turret. And now Meteor's going to get jumped on. He's tanky though. He's going to actually dive into the fight. Road going to pop it all up, but Meteor's going to go down. Sinjao takes him down as smooth enough to get out of the base. Jensen got chunked already as well. This might be a little too much, but they're fighting it out. Athena a little too far forward. Athena going to force some flashes. Impact goes down as well. Jensen almost dies as well to the Victor. And it's just the carries left.
And it just keeps happening for Cloud. Desperation. Barrett?
Might be too much here. Iron were defending before, but Jensen, look at him. He's trying to take some people out, but Athena going to put down the gravity field. Barrett's going to go over. Skarner does smite it. Now Jensen's forced to flash. He has to play miraculously. He's trying to turn it around. Sneaky doing what he can. Gets a shutdown, but Jensen dies as well.
But that's the Baron going to
either team.
Yeah, and Baron on the table. Jensen making his way towards it. They're trying to burn it down. It's already happened.
I mean, it should go down. I mean, not really in the area, and they've got lots of damage. Smoothie going to keep Voidless out. Pole headbutts him out of the way, taking damage, but they will claim the Baron. Equalizes there onto 2 carries. Smoothie taking damage. Roy Kenner. Jensen unleashes Impact, diving into Smoothie, kicks out Road. Great pull there as well into the carries, but Athena finally gets one. Jensen is forced to flash away, but Sneaky is ripping through people. Amazing Jay's dead as well. Cloud9 finally advantage in the fight for once.
Meteos trying to look for another. There's the Realm Warp.
Warping onto Athena. That's going to block the Sneaky destroys him as he gets himself a double, but Jindal's going to turn it around. These carries are so fragile. Now they can blow him up. He's forced to flash. Royd almost gets his first crit on Meteos. Makes the big play, gets the double knockup. He's still chasing them down.
They're not interested. They want the turret.
They're trying to end it. Sneaky shoots down the turrets. They have to watch for the Sivir. And Sivir, I don't think she can do it. C9, surge forward onto the Nexus Road. He's going to go down. The Cloud9, they will have a shot. They take down the Nexus.
Cloud9, 51 minutes is how long it takes them to get that done, but it doesn't matter how long in the end, because they actually did it.
And a sigh of relief from Cloud9 as the stadium erupts.
Jensen collapsed in his chair when that game finally finished. What a well-fought game.
North America is still alive in the tournament.
You can hear just how happy the crowd are about it. They'll shake hands with their opponents, and the local fans will be happy.
You can follow with Lissandra very easily.
There is the last pick for SK Squad there. Faker going to pop over the wall, and he's got ultimate at the ready. Sword Art slowed already by the T-Bone, and Faker's going to look to lock him up. Gets exhausted, but he's going to get the snare down. Bang comes in, and that's first blood for the Ezreal. Wave committed. Caster trying to chase something back, but Wolf going to block the first one. Goes back in for it. Kicks one in, but it's not quite enough. Maple trying to take them out with the ultimate, but Bengi's going to re-engage for it. Faker now deep in the mix, gets a double snare off. Doesn't have the ultimate committed already, and now Faker slammed into the wall, gets taken down by NL.
Faker was a necessary sacrifice.
And now Duke doesn't have ultimate though.
It's being counter-ganked, so Maple's definitely here. He's running the long way, but he wants Duke, and now Faker's out of
He already tanked the turret, he got ulted up as well. Maple just gonna move in, that's a freebie for the Victor.
Yep.
Faker has to try and recall, you'd imagine, because Caster's also
TP from behind from SKT. They're going to try to make one of the first big plays of the game.
All right, looks like they're going to force it. Flash Falls do taking it defensively. Faker looking to go in. Doesn't quite move it. Goes in. Three-man stun. And the bubble's going to nab 2 there as well. Faker takes out Sword Art as NL's been exhausted. Still flashes out and kites his way back. Faker still moving out. Does not go down. And Bengi now going to surge forward. SKT, a beautifully orchestrated play. Find themselves with 2 kills. MMD with it. He's actually transferred bottom lane. Faker goes in with a Proto Belt topside. Webb's going to find out now, and Bengi's just straight into the backline. He's ripping them apart, and Faker moves forward. Banging will clean up as Maple's trying to get him back with a double foot bang as Faker gets himself stunned and finally goes down. But they will keep chasing. Duke's TP in as well. So large. And Bengi's just not stopping at all. Duke flashes forward for the auto to get it. MMD, he's a little too late as Casa gets shredded down by the Trundle. He's going to go down, and MMD, they're just diving it off. They're going to look for the Poppy. Heroic charges out from under the turret, going to try and stay here. And SKT say, okay, that's a little too much, but yeah, we got 4 kills.
Bengi's an absolute monster. He just rips through that entire fight. 0-0-7 for himself afterwards, because he's doing work right now, 100%.
He is a threat to potentially dive, just to force the Victor away. They need to get him off this turret, or it'll never go down.
Yeah. Oh, Faker on NL.
They're actually splitting up a bit. NL, right, and the QS has to try and save himself, but Faker doing a lot of damage. Gonna come in for the kill. Very stylish Q, but I think he's dead.
Trying to buy time.
All right, it's just NL that gets credit for it. So no,
there, but well done to Faker. Breaks the map open. You can see the mid lane turret falls as a result of this pressure he's caused.
And it's another win there for SKT. More than
wow, big dive there. Duke just blows one up. And now SKT are going to surge forward and destroy this poor team. You can see the Cloud9 team waiting to see the result of this game. They're going to be happy about the Baron take. And Swordheart's going to go down there as well. Jensen's going to give the crowd away. But SKT are going to take it all almost here. MMD, slowed up by an act, is going to kick one out with the keeper's verdict. But that's a melted AD carry. 3 dead already. And back to Baron.
Yep, straight back.
He's going to try and lock him down. He doesn't commit to the claw. And Caster can still steal this.
Yeah, watch SKT and see if they commit.
Claw Maple, big damage as well. Caster's in. Is he going to try and steal it down? Faker's taking out Maple. Now Caster's caught out.
He got it.
Oh my god, he stole the Baron. MMD's going to fall down. He'll lose his GA. But Bengi's going to fall on the other side as well. And Flash Rules hold on as MMD in the pit's going to fight his way out to his death.
To tarnish a perfect record, to be honest, I'm actually going to blame Bang for that because he used his ultimate at the same...
Single out NL almost every time. Even with the QSS, it's still the damage.
Ooh,
oh, God!
Actually do blow him up. Misstep again, but Duke's in the back onto Maple. That's frustrating. MMD going to try and keep him out, but the rest of SKT are going to surge forward. Duke almost unkillable as he runs straight through the backline. MMD does go down. Bang somehow hits that last kill shot. Faker does go down, but it's still 4v4.
Over there to receive that. That's the 15% AP bonus. It's also going to be the mana regeneration.
Oh, they got Maple. That's huge.
That's almost a solo kill. Bit of an assist there from Wolf. But Bang somehow
would have been GG, but they need that to get through the wave clear that the Victor has to give Trundle the extras to push in past the Poppy. And it's basically theirs.
Locked up. Faker actually gets kicked back in, but a great way from Nami keeps him out. And SK Telecoms to kill the Baron. Bang rips Sword Art to pieces as Bengi's going to surge forward. Pumps around to it. Ulti from Ezreal's almost enough, and here comes a TP. Sword Art going to get cut off here. Faker goes in. Pops his on. He's on top of the gravity field, and SK Telecom might finally topple the Flash Wolves caster.
Oh, he goes on NL.
Locked up next as Faker destroys NL on the side of Maple. He doesn't know what to do. He kills Faker, but Bang blows him up as well.
Bang's an absolute monster. This should be game for SKT.
And that'll be SKT taking down the Flash Wolves, first time ever, and locking in a spot for North America. They can take this.
They slay the Korean Slayers, perhaps. They've still got a bit of work to do. Bengi tanking on the front line. Sword Art's getting chopped up. Bang goes legendary as MMD barely flashes out of that Mystic Shot. Duke is going to flash forward. He wants the ace, but he will not get it. But SK Telecom will secure first, will show themselves moving into Chicago, and push Cloud9 through to the quarterfinals.
Incredible performance from Bang and all of SKT. Super refined, super efficient, measured, and controlled play from the Koreans. They break the curse.
And a sigh of relief for North America as SKT punch Cloud9's ticket to Chicago, and the worrying trend is over.
Maybe. We'll have to see. As SK Telecom will move over, shake hands with opponents that until today they had never toppled. The Flash Wolves, unfortunately for them, will join IMA as the two teams not to make it out, but what a performance from the defending champions, and Bang in particular. Every time he gets Ezreal, I wonder why, and maybe I think he shouldn't have got it.